all Injustice 2 characters ending. Bear with me as I go through all of them. Hope y'all enjoy. And let's start with Aquaman all the way through Red Robin. Let's do this.
Superman was right. Brainiac needed to die. But I couldn't stomach the idea of Kal's return to power. Atlantis would not get his best. With Batman beaten and his allies imprisoned, I couldn't muster the foresight to take Superman down. I'd all lost. My mother was discovered and abandoned in searching hidden in the Southern Ocean. Here, Lex Luthor had perfected his inter-universe transporter. From planets behind, my scientists built a new device. Now I go and ask for the help of those I have fought. I must also ask their forgiveness.
Our choice of this ending.
My punishment, Brainiac's crimes, and unintended consequences. His death has saved billions of collected souls perished. I did not know they could be restored. Their deaths are such a rage. My lanterns were overwhelmed. They drove me from Eastmont. They would have killed me if not for process it. The emotion entity of me compassion, not rage, in the face of my grave error. I now understand the emotional spectrum of my balance. My lanterns rage must punish worse than this, but it cannot blindly consume those who deserve compassion.
Bane.
Who would have ever imagined a seeking more prison would survive to become humanity's savior? I did it. And now, the world is mine. So I say to all prisoners, rise! Come out! Kill your lords! Make slaves of your gods! Teach them the meaning of despair! We have no more prisons, no police, no regime left to fight. Oh, no one left to fight. Any worthy opponent has already fallen. Dios mío. Perhaps victory can be prison. A possibility I never imagined.
To me, Bane ending is just like kind of funny, you know. But anyway, can't talk. My boy Batman, always a Batman fan.
Brainiac's attack left the world devastated. Thousands dead. Many more thousands homeless. When President Kane asked that I head up the emergency response, I couldn't refuse. The job's demands require that the Justice League and Barry's in Hal's hands. Together they're molding the younger heroes into a force for good, unlike any Earth has ever seen. But I'm only semi-retired. Behind the scenes, I've been preparing for Superman's return. Kal swore he'd escape from the Phantom Zone. I'd be foolish not to take him at his word.
I'm sorry about the music in my other room. That my cousin playing that music in the garage. That's how come y'all listening right now. But try to ignore it though. And let's go with Black Adam.
I determined to find conduct devastating from Brainiac's attack. My beloved queen was dead. I brought Antonio Body to Los intent on his election. But my entry was bought by Lei Shimpoo. He offered access to the pits in exchange for my aid bringing him to power. It is my Superman's regime, but felt it should have gone further. While I have no love for Rish, I accept his terms. I will pay any price to get the grace of my dearest wife.
Black Canary.
I'd have loved to kick back and save her kicking Brainiac's ass, but I had to rush home. I didn't know if Conrad made it out of the invasion okay. Turns out, I didn't need to worry. The crazy stress of Brainiac's attack activated my son's metagene. If there's one thing you don't want to mess with, it's a scared, pissed off 3-year-old with superpowers. Sure, I love when Connor takes after me, but raising him suddenly got a lot more complicated. I'm just glad to have people around that can help me and Ollie figure this whole thing out.
Blue Beetle.
Oh, man. Dude, I cannot even describe what it felt like. Sure, yeah, I was just the noob in the group, but like, you think I'd ever let Brainiac kill Batman and what, blow up the world? No bunches. When it was over, Batman was all...
The world is safe thanks to you, Jaime. I'd like to make you leader of the new Justice League. If that's cool with you.
Wow. That was a really tempting offer, you know? But if there's one thing better than saving Batman, it's saving me familia. I haven't been around much since I got scared of him. So for now, moving home, going back to school. So long as my life doesn't work out, there's always the Justice League.
I'm sorry about it, folks. I had to take my mic off. I don't want y'all to hear it. But anyway, Brainiac.
Where did that come from? Why are you here? Am I friendly or foe? It is time to reveal the truth. I'm Brainiac 5, the descendant of the original Brainiac, but without his homicidal tendencies. In the future, people fear ghosts because of my ancestor. So I elected to come back in time to fix that. Now that I'm done, I'm going back where I belong. The 31st century. The Legion of Superheroes were created for our own time bubble. But all they really need to know is that I'm on their side and always will be. Long live the Legion.
Captain Cold.
Going after the Rishi was one, but destroy the planet for Brainiac? You really thought I'd go for a big rock? Really?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Sorry. I know I've always got an excuse, but this time I finally figured out the right way to honor memory. I know what you mean. All in Lenny's soul. I made sure the Rishi Brainiac never heard. He buried that. Ironically, or whatever, he's the best partner I ever had. Besides you, sis.
With 9 lives, it had to happen sooner or later. I got everything I ever wanted, including a handsome prince and a badass reputation as the woman who beat Brainiac. And I must say, I was bored to death. Bruce and I worked better when we were forbidden, when the masks were on and the claws were out. That honeymoon was over, so I did the best thing for both of us. I'm not sad. I didn't become Catwoman to bag Bruce Wayne. I don't ever want to rely on anyone but myself. I'll go where I want to go, take what I want to take. And never, ever look back.
Sorry folks, that was a misunderstanding. Didn't mean press that button, but I'm gonna take my mic, let y'all watch the cutscenes for every character.
Hungry for his blood, I prepared to claim Brainiac. But the alien, desperate to save his life, sputtered out an offer. Brainiac said that if I spared him, he'd deposit any of his collected beings I wanted on a world of my choosing. There, I could pursue them at my leisure. So now, I hunt, free from Wonder Woman's interference. With each kill, I glorify the goddess. As for Brainiac, of course I didn't abide our agreement. I'd never given up on killing him. The true huntress always catches her prey.
Brainiac thought he had me all figured out. Said my humanity made me weak. But fighting for humanity gave me the strength to body that punk-ass Colu. And before he dropped, I took some things. His 12th level intellect and his ship's data core. I thought the internet was gigantic. But now, I've got the whole wide universe at my fingertips. First up, I put back every Earth city Brainiac stole, starting with my hometown, the Motor City. Then I keep going. Superman wants to secure one world, but I can reboot tens of thousands. Every last one in Brainiac's collection. Gonna be a long trip, but another benefit of my new 12th level intellect is I can reunite with some old friends. Titans together. Booyah.
The Coluan Brainiac was a genius without peer. But I am a god. I could not allow an errant intellect to steal the object of my vengeance. Superman refused to submit to my will, denied my conquest of Earth, and killed my son, Kalibak. He suffered and perished, but not until I told him exactly what would happen after he died. Kara Zor-El proved quite resilient, but eventually, Desaad broke her. She is a powerful weapon, a natural leader for my new invincible breed of parademons, cloned from the DNA of Superman himself. Superman robbed me of my blood. Now, our score is settled. That is the will of Darkseid.
Grodd used the damn nano-explosive in my head to make me his bitch. The jobs he made me do, well, let's just say they crossed some lines. I bet taking Brainiac and Grodd into the authorities would be doing another stretch in Bel Rev. And I was right. Bruce Wayne even bankrolled getting rid of my TNT migraines for good. I freaking hate hospitals, but God, was it worth it. With that nano safely out, I could finally see Zoe again. Last time I saw my little girl, she had 9 candles on her birthday cake. Now I got a second shot at being dad. And I sure as hell don't plan to miss it.
The Lords of Order believed Earth couldn't be saved.
that only Brainiac's evil could restore order. I knew refusing the Lord's fate would anger them, and that they'd try to destroy me. Anyone else would have nowhere to run. Fortunately, I still have friends in low places. The House of Mystery guards the Helm. Zatanna and Constantine's spells conceal me from the Lords. But it was John's daughter, Rose, who gave me the greatest gift of all. My wife, Inza, returned to life and in my arms again. For the first time since taking up the helm, I don't know what tomorrow will bring. And that is perfect.
The Professor and me worked our tails off to control our powers. But Stein figured out the only way to beat Brainiac was to lose control.
I correctly calculated that overheating Brainiac's engines would weaken him. But the quantum disruption we created caused an unexpected chain reaction. The skull ship exploded, and every city Brainiac stole from Earth was obliterated. Metropolis, Coast City,
We thought we'd finally be the big heroes, the ones everyone looks up to.
but in our hubris, we lost sight of the hero's duty, protecting others at all costs.
And we can't make that kind of mistake again.
But still, if you ever need us, Batman, we'll be here.
So much for heroes. Brainiac barely hit the floor when the argument started. Should we kill him? Keep him alive? I couldn't watch them go to war. Not again. So I ran. Into the Speed Force. Brainiac wanted the universe to himself, so I dropped him off at the end of history. I still kept running. I needed to be alone. Then I heard a familiar voice. It was Jay and the other speedsters. A crisis is coming, he told me. But if we run faster, together, we just might save the multiverse. I thought I'd been running away, but I was running towards something. It's good to believe in heroes again.
The befuddled look frozen on Brainiac's dead face is a vision I will always relish. Even as I ripped the head from his body, the alien couldn't believe that an ape was taking his life. I quickly mastered the latest technology and eventually increased my telepathic power. Then I enslaved those humans, finally routing them to their proper place. But my victory over those vermin was only the beginning. Now, fully in command of Brainiac's vast powers, I am the greatest conqueror the universe has ever seen. Kneel before the
Hey y'all folks, I wanted to do all of them, but something came up. I gotta go somewhere, but part 2 will come back. But make sure I will be back though. I'm sorry y'all, I want to do all of them, but something came up and it's very important though. But I will be back for y'all. Okay, good God, I did that. Next one.